Imagine eating a lunch at noon and not feeling even a whisper of hunger until dinner time. No cravings for cookies at 3 p.m. No shaking hands because your blood sugar crashed. Just stable, calm energy for 6 solid hours. Now imagine that the food responsible for this isn't a pill, it isn't a tasteless diet cracker, and it isn't a piece of dry chicken breast. It is a creamy, delicious green butter that nature designed specifically to fix the metabolic problems we face after the age of 60. For years we were told to run away from this food. We were told it was too fatty and would clog our arteries. That advice was wrong. In fact, ignoring this food might be the reason you are struggling with belly fat, stiff joints, and constant hunger today. This single ingredient is like a master key that locks away your appetite and unlocks your body's ability to burn its own fat reserves. So, what is this miracle green butter? It's the avocado. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, Dr. Carter, that's just for millennials on toast, please hear me out. This is not about trends, this is about your biology. If you are over 60, your body processes food differently than it did when you were 30. Your ability to handle sugar has gone down, and your need for high-quality nutrition has gone up. The avocado is arguably the most perfect food for the senior body. But I know many of you are hesitant. For 40 years, the media screamed, low fat, low fat, low fat. We were trained to look at an avocado and see a calorie bomb. Here is the truth you need to embrace today. Not all fats are created equal. There is fat that clogs you and there is fat that cleans you. The fat inside an avocado is primarily monounsaturated fat, specifically oleic acid. This is the exact same healthy fat found in olive oil that makes the Mediterranean diet so famous for longevity. This isn't the fat that makes you fat. This is the fat that fuels your brain, lubricates your joints, and yes, kills your hunger dead in its tracks. Before we move to the next powerful remedy, if you found this first tip helpful, you can support our research team by clicking the Super Thanks heart button below. And for priority answers to your questions, consider joining our Seniors VIP family by hitting the Join button. Now let's talk about that 6-hour promise. How is that physically possible? When you eat a lunch consisting of toast, a sandwich with thin bread, or a sugary yogurt, your body burns through it like paper in a fire. It flares up, gives you a quick burst of energy, and then turns to ash. Within 90 minutes, your stomach is growling again. When you eat an avocado, it's like putting a slow-burning oak log on the fire. Here is the science made simple. When the fat from an avocado hits your small intestine, it triggers the release of a very specific hormone called cholecystokinin, or CCK for short. Think of CCK as your body's stop sign. It travels to your brain and flips a switch that says, "We are full. We are safe. We don't need food for a long time." Furthermore, avocados are packed with fiber. A single avocado has about 10 to 13 grams of fiber. That is nearly half of your daily requirement in one fruit. Fiber absorbs water and expands in your stomach, physically making you feel full. So when you combine that healthy fat with that high fiber, you get a digestion process that is slow, steady, and keeps you satisfied for hours. You can say goodbye to that 3 p.m. snack attack. If you are finding these tips helpful for your health and you want to make sense of nutrition after 60, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. We release simple, science-backed guides just like this every week to help you age backward. And I don't want you to miss our next guide on the super drink for your kidneys. So click subscribe and let's keep going. Now let us tackle the second biggest enemy we face as we age: insulin spikes and sugar cravings. Have you ever finished a meal, felt full, but still wanted something sweet? That isn't gluttony, that is biology. It usually means your blood sugar spiked and is about to crash. When you eat carbohydrates alone, your blood sugar rockets up. Your pancreas panics and dumps insulin to bring it down. That crash is what makes you hunt for cookies. The green butter acts as a buffer. If you add half an avocado to your lunch, the fat coats your stomach lining and slows down the absorption of everything else you ate. It flattens that glucose spike. Instead of a roller coaster, your blood sugar becomes a gentle rolling hill. Because your blood sugar remains stable, your brain never sends out that panic signal screaming for sugar. For my patients with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, this is a non-negotiable. Adding this green butter to your lunch is one of the easiest, most delicious ways to manage your numbers without feeling deprived. Let's move away from the stomach and talk about your knees, your hips, and your fingers. Arthritis and joint pain are the most common complaints I hear from the seniors' life health community. You feel like your hinges are rusty. Believe it or not, avocados are a prescription-grade food for this. There is a specific compound found in avocados called ASU. That stands for avocado soybean unsaponifiables. I know it's a mouthful, so let's just call it the joint healer. Studies have shown that this extract reduces the symptoms of osteoarthritis. It actually blocks the chemicals in your body that cause inflammation and destroy bone cells. Think of the avocado as internal lubrication. Just as you would oil a squeaky door hinge to stop the grinding noise, the anti-inflammatory fats in avocados help soothe the fire inside your joints. If you wake up stiff, or if your knees ache when you climb stairs, try eating half an avocado every day for 2 weeks. Many of my patients report feeling looser and more mobile without having to up their dosage of painkillers. This is a point that almost no one talks about, but it is vital for seniors. You might be spending a fortune on expensive vitamins, supplements, and high-quality organic salads. But did you know that without fat, you might just be flushing those expensive nutrients down the toilet? Vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble. That means they refuse to be absorbed by your body unless they have fat to ride on. They need a taxi to get from your stomach into your blood. If you eat a spinach salad with fat-free dressing, you are getting almost zero benefit from the vitamins in that spinach. Your body can't grab them. However, if you slice half an avocado onto that salad, you have provided the taxi. Research suggests that adding avocado to a salad can increase your absorption of antioxidants by up to 15 times. So the avocado doesn't just feed you, it helps every other healthy food you eat work better. It acts as a force multiplier for your health. Now let's get practical. I know some of you might have issues with chewing, or perhaps you just don't like the texture, or maybe you struggle to cut them open safely. Avocado hand is a real injury. First, safety. Never hold the avocado in your hand while stabbing the pit. Place it on a cutting board. Cut around it, twist it open, and use a spoon to scoop out the pit. Here are the 3 best ways for seniors to eat this green butter. Number 1, the swap. Wherever you use mayonnaise or butter, use mashed avocado. If you are having a tuna sandwich, mix the tuna with mashed avocado instead of mayo. It's creamy, moist, and adds a wonderful richness without the inflammatory oils found in cheap mayonnaise. Number 2, the savory smoothie. If you have trouble chewing or want a quick digestion fix, blend half an avocado into a smoothie. Now don't worry, it won't make your smoothie taste like guacamole. It has a very neutral flavor. It simply makes the smoothie thick and creamy, like a milkshake. You can mix it with berries and a little protein powder. Number 3, the classic with a twist. Simply slice it, put it on a piece of whole grain toast or even a slice of sweet potato toast, and sprinkle it with a little sea salt and lemon juice. The lemon aids digestion even further. To wrap this up, let us remember why this green butter is the ultimate tool for your toolbox after 60. It keeps you full for 6 hours by triggering the stop hormone. It protects you from the sugar crash that ruins your afternoon energy. It oils your stiff joints, and it acts as a taxi to help you absorb your vitamins. Don't fear the fat. Your brain is made of fat. Your cell walls are made of fat. You need this fuel. Start with just half an avocado a day at lunch. Monitor how you feel. I suspect that within a week, you will notice your energy is steady, your tummy is quieter, and you just feels it lighter. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, getting older is mandatory, but feeling old is optional. Treat your body to the right fuel and it will take care of you. I'm Dr. Adam Carter, and I'll see you in the next video.